Today, we're going to talk about crap, specifically septic systems. Living out in the country requires you to have your own septic system. So the two lids you see there are the concrete lids over the concrete tanks where the raw sewage goes in, is processed, and then is pulled back out and deposited back out into the land. I am not sure where, but there are pipes that push it back out into the ground here where it's reabsorbed back into the earth. The contraption you see here is really the entirety of the septic system. It does all of the pump moving of the sewage and pushing it back out into the ground. We had a failure of one of the pumps, the one on the left here, which is the filling phase pump. So it pulls sewage from one tank into another tank where it's treated before it's pushed out as clear water. That blue one is the aerator. It just pushes air into the raw sludge to try to get the biological decomposition going. And the one on the right is what they call the clear water one, which pushes the cleared or refined sewage back out into the ground. That red thing you see there is a float, so it goes up and down and has a little switch and tells you when the tank is either low on its levels or is high and has to pull some water out. So in one of my previous videos, I talked about those strange pods I found in the garden while I was trying to figure out the lighting, the waterproof connectors. Here's a real-life example of one that they're using to waterproof the connector for the new motor to the power source. You can see there's the capsule, little cups there, and they pour in the resin, and now they're just waiting for it to harden before they pull the cups back out and then reinsert the whole contraption back into the tank where it belongs. So septic systems provide their own set of challenges. Because the whole principle of how the system works is based on chemistry and specifically on bacteria breaking down the sewage, you have to be really careful about what you throw into the sink or in the toilets. You can't put large quantities of alcohol. Any type of really strong cleaning products you have to be careful with. Paper products you got to be careful what you throw in. Milk even, large quantities of milk can affect the chemistry of the sewage system. So there are some idiosyncrasies about what you can and cannot do as far as your sewage system.